Have you always wanted to be a leader, but you don't know where to start? Well, I have the debate format for you, Original Oratory, to know exactly how to become the leader who gives the speeches at the right times and makes sure everybody sharpens their minds and keeps their wits around them. Ladies and gentlemen, today I have Original Oratory, as I said before, which is a lot like declamation. Now, if you know what declamation is, you know exactly what I'm talking about. To begin with, think of every world leader, then think of every world emergency, and now think of every speech given by a leader after that world emergency. The purpose of that speech is well defined. However, the way it's produced and the end result is more emotions based to some extent, right? It is more to move an audience and get a message across. For example, when George Bush came forward after the 9/11 attacks and gave a speech to the American citizens telling them he will secure the nation and make sure that appropriate measures are taken, what was the speech about? It was a declamatory, original oratory style speech. The reason this was the case is because even he didn't know the specific details around the case. Neither did he go around, let's say, the precise topic itself of the 9/11 attacks. He didn't go into the statistics about it, so on and so forth. However, what he did do was focus on, let's say, the point at hand, which is, don't worry guys, I've got this. But in more fancy words. That is original oratory for you. Now, I will go into exactly how this takes place on the Republic's Day Forensics event day, which is a theme will be given to everybody going into this debate. Over here, you get to choose a subtopic. We recommend that you research a lot on the subtopic and create outlines of speeches based on it, which you will then deliver in your original oratory competition. Now, one very important factor is the subtopic you choose within the theme. And I would ask you to be extremely abstract, because there's a difference between an original oratory topic and a general debate topic. For example, general debate topics are extremely specific, as I said before. For example, I would like the MacBook Pro over the Android because of its spec features. Well, if that's the case, that's a very specific topic. You can't give a declamatory speech on it or an oratory speech on it. But then what can you do? You can give a speech such as, we as a society are distracted. Very abstract, free playing field, and you can do anything with that. That is your example, ladies and gentlemen, to work with when you're choosing your topics. Now, I have 3 tips for you. The first is, get them in an unexpected way, which means once you choose your subtopic, try to go against the obvious side. For example, if there's a topic which is supposed to be obviously ABC, go CBA to make sure you catch them by surprise and break the expectations right at the get set, right? The second point of stance is that you lace your speech with fancy words to put an impression on the audience. And the third is that you wrap your speech up very well, which means it's laced with quotations and, let's say, extremely good dressing, which makes your speech look better on paper. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of exactly how to do the original oratory format. But one thing is still left to explain, which is that if you have the heart, your tongue will do the rest of the business. If you like that video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, if you like debating in such interesting formats, ladies and gentlemen, my actual top tip, top suggestion, take it from me, is to go into the description of this video and register for the Republic's Day Forensics Debate. There's no better way to set your mark on the national stage. I'll see you there.